Alright, boys. It's been a while since I covered Medieval Dynasty. Also, shout out before anything, not shout out, but pretty much I'm making a bunch of videos like location guys, this type of guys. I used to make them when the game first came out. I'm making a lot more updated ones now because the map was updated as I've seen. So a lot of those are going to be dropping on my channel. So if you're watching this, those videos might be out there as well. So go check it out. I'll probably link it down below as well. But let's go over some pretty big news. I would say this it's pretty huge news. But first, I did want to talk about Medieval Dynasty just as a game. It's actually pretty crazy how they've been able to keep their player base really steady throughout the years. Let me see if I could just pull it up real quick. One second. Steam charts. All right. Bam. All right. Let's put it right there. All right, you guys can see it. All right, so Medieval Dynasty, pretty much playing 3,000. When I literally checked like last week, these were the same exact stats, which is I think pretty good. All time, obviously, much higher number when games come out. Usually those when they explode, right? But if you look at all, they have pretty much maintained a very nice fan base. You know what I mean? It never really dips. Like the biggest dip we've seen was 2,500, but then I'm pretty sure a big patch came out as well right after that. They brought it straight back up. But you know, keeping steady 3 to 4,000, that's pretty good. Pretty good. And if I'm not mistaken, this isn't made by the biggest what do you call it? Like game company. But yeah, people find it very enjoyable. People find it very fun to actually get back into, which is, you know, hey, shout out to you guys. All right, now let's get back to it. So the news. All right, so hello everyone. We have some good news to share with you. The scoundrels who took the notes from the village have been captured at the edge of the valley. They paid their fine, but let's turn our attention to the most important thing: the contents of the notes. We break the seal. We unroll the parchments. Are you curious too? We read the royal instructions. They're hard to read. Oops, the scroll was upside down. Now the right way around. It says, deep breath, co-op. It's kind of big. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's kind of big. It's kind of big. But all right, so we have pretty much a new roadmap is what came out, okay? And obviously they had a roadmap before, and I think they've delivered on the previous roadmap pretty successfully. So yeah, it's good that they put out a roadmap. They did exactly what they said they were going to do in the roadmap, and now they're putting out another one. And I feel like it gives players a lot of faith because it's like, you did it right the first time. Let's do it again. But as we can see right over here, I don't know if I should. Let me just boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's probably better. All right. So we got first heirs, pretty much children, that take over once you are gone. That's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. Definitely, yeah. Like whenever there's a medieval setting, using like the word heir or like having it as part of your game, I feel like it always fits. You know what I mean? If it's like a medieval type game, that type, yeah. So that's cool. Then the bigger news, councils. It's coming to councils. You guys always say I say the word wrong, but listen, I don't want to hear it. All right, I still don't know how to say it, and you guys spelling it out with like all caps, it doesn't help me. I don't know how that sounds, okay? So just relax. It is what it is. You know what I'm talking about, man. But councils, like, it's actually pretty crazy that it's coming to that because it's like it's gonna be able to bring a huge amount of like to the player base. Because believe it or not, even though PC gaming is really really huge, PS, like, I don't know which one we're on at this point. I don't play on PS whatever. PS5 I'm pretty sure is the latest one, and Xbox I have no clue. They just went off the numbers, but yeah, like the newest ones, like a lot of people play. It's crazy. And games, like there's not as many games available on them, so therefore, if you put your game to the console and it's like in its own little genre, it could do very very well. So a lot of players can actually come into the game. So very cool. And maybe in the future, if they do that, crossplay, that'd be crazy. Like co-op crossplay. Like I could play with my friend who doesn't have a PC, but he has like a PS5. That'd be crazy. Get to it. Then we got armors, crests, shields, and more. Good. They need to add more bandits. Listen, I'm gonna say how it is, man. So I've been doing those location guy videos, and I think there's only 2 bandit camps. Don't quote me on that. There's still a region of the map I haven't searched through, but I think I searched through like 80% of the map. It's like 2 bandit camps. We need more, okay? But yeah, I like the bandit edition. And then obviously co-op mode. By the way, I didn't say the dates, but airs is Q2 2022. That's the quarter we're in right now. That one ends in 2 months. Next one doesn't have a quarter on it, so it could be all the way at Christmas, or it could be Q3. We'll see how that goes. By the way, quarters means like 3-month segments. You know what I mean? There's 4 quarters in a year. You know, from January to, what is it? March is the 3rd month. Yeah, it's those 3. It's like a, what would you call it? 90-day cycle. Yeah, something along those lines. But yeah, that's how it works. And then for 2023, next year, obviously, the big thing here is co-op mode. I think that's crazy. Again, a game that really co-op really just, I wouldn't say saved, but boosted from where it even like its loyal fan base grew from just a little bit to so much more is The Forest. Is like the Forest survival game. That game, it did good when it first came out because it just, a lot of streamers played and all that stuff. But once the co-op mode came out, everybody like came back to that game. They just swarmed back to it. It was like, this is a whole different new experience. And I think it's going to be similar to this. I feel like if you can, participate with people in the same world while also having like all the, the NPCs that you can interact with, it's going to provide such a, a very cool experience. And especially like, think about it. You can have like, what if you can have like 4 different settlements? Like, oh, I'll set up north, I'll set up here. And listen, if you add co-op, please listen to me. Listen to me. This is probably going to be in the future. But if the co-op is added, please let us attack the other players. But obviously that's probably going to be in the future. But if, the bandit mechanic gets kind of bigger, you know what I mean, then we could work on little camps, little defense structures, you know what I mean? Stuff of that nature. I think it would be pretty cool. I don't know. Or you could do like a system of like, oh, my camp is being attacked by listen, maybe that's going into a whole different game space, but that I think would be cool. But all right, they state, get your best mead and juiciest roast, put on your finest clothes, gather at the tavern, and spread a festive mood in the valley. Of course, we will reveal details of the game mode as time goes on. Also, do tell us who you'll be playing with. Post it here and on social media channels. There it is. Stay tuned. Hey, good. This is actually pretty big. Like these are significant additions to the game. Significant. I think these are very big. They're power moves, I would say. You know what I mean? Make it available to so many more people, and then after you make it available to so many more people, you add a co-op mode to kind of just, really, yeah, good moves. I like them. But that pretty much does it. Medieval Dynasty. A lot of those locations, guys, and all that stuff. I'm gonna link my playlist for all my top guides on the game. So if you are new, if this is like the first video you've seen of this game, you're kind of interested, I have plenty of I would call them guides, location stuff down below. And yeah, hope y'all enjoy, and I'm excited. We'll see how this goes.